Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're going to be playing Out of Ore. I'm going to be starting a new save game. I feel like I've learned a lot playing this game, and I'm going to make a quick beginner's guide on the best way that I believe is the best way to start. So we're going to leave everything the same. Starting capital is just going to be 400,000. We're going to be doing the Iron Mountain Pit. The only thing I'm going to change is the XP gain to fast. I don't want to be stuck on levels forever. It's annoying. I want to unlock new machines quicker. That's the only thing we're going to change. Um, Here, we're going to get into it. All right, so when you first start out, you're going to be starting up in this top area here. You got your general store over that way. You got your company bank. You don't really need to use all these. You could just do everything from the menu. So first thing we're going to start, we're going to look at vehicles. And we're going to go look at loaders. The loader's probably the first thing you want in the game. First useful thing you'll get in the game. So let's look at the prices here. We have $400,000 to start with. We're probably gonna go for the smallest one. Probably the $77,000 one is looking like our best bet. So we're gonna go ahead and get that. And then let's head down to the pit and see how we are going to start our production plant. All right, so in my last save game, this is the kind of the area that I started in. So first thing we'll need for the production plant is a hopper. So we'll go ahead and get a hopper. We'll just go for the big hopper. We don't want the dual output yet. It's too complicated. Let's go for the big hopper. We're going to need a power for it. So we'll go type in power. Get a... Go for a power input. Alright, so we'll go for a power input. For now, we're just going with the cheapest one. We'll go power input 1x speed. And then we'll go for a solar generator. You want a solar generator instead of a normal generator, so you don't have to constantly put gas in it. We're at 316,000. I'm just gonna go straight for the. I'm gonna go straight for the 700 kilowatt one. And so let's place these. We're just going to go here for now, right in the middle. If we have to change anything, we will. I'm just kind of going off the top of my head here. I don't really have any plans. Here's one trick I do want to show you. If you put this hopper in the ground kind of sticking out a little bit, because eventually we're going to want to dump stuff in here with a dump truck, so you don't really want it above ground. We'll throw it right here. Yeah, we'll throw it right there. Let's get our pickaxe. We'll get a little bit of dirt. We'll get that dirt. Come over to our hopper. Put our dirt in there. Hit consume. And now we have pretty much a perfect square for our hopper. And then we'll go... Alright, so the slow pickaxe, nobody has time for that. We're going to get rid of that. And we're going to type in fast. We'll get a fast pickaxe. It's a bit pricey, but it's worth it, in my opinion. Now we're going to dig out a little bit more over here so that we have room for our power input and conveyors and stuff. Uh-oh. Okay, I thought I was going to get stuck in there. All right, let's put our power input there. Hopefully it will. Let's go to snap build. Yeah, if you put snap build and just kind of look directly at wherever you want it, it will snap on there nicely. Let's put our solar panel down. We'll put it here for now. If we have to move it, we will. We'll need some power cables. We'll get one of them for now. Hook that up. Yeah, I'm thinking the best way to do this without taking a loan out. Loans, they're not too hard to pay back, but they do take a certain amount of money per minute, which does bleed into your profit. So if we can help it, we will avoid doing that. We'll go ahead get an upwards. Actually, we'll get an elevator conveyor to bring our material up from the ground. Let's place it on this side of the hopper, and then we will look at conveyors. So we'll go. Let me think here. So we'll go wash plant. Put a wash plant on the end of that. Yeah, so a wash plant is going to separate your pay dirt and all your ore. So we'll go with the wash plant. And then a trommel, only 7,000. We still have 250,000 left to go, so we will go with the trommel. If you click on the trommel, that's going to separate your dirt and pay dirt from everything else. So dirt will come out the bottom part there, and the rest of your ore will come out the other side. So it will help separate the dirt, and we could just sell the dirt immediately, which will be helpful. So we'll get that. And then we're gonna go left. We'll turn left here so that we don't have a big giant line coming out. We'll go here, and then we'll get a sell point so that our dirt just drops directly into the sell point. We'll go free build. So free build, if you lose it, just look up, find it, and then scroll your mouse in, and it will eventually come back to you. All right, we're gonna have to bring that up a little bit, so we'll go up, look for an up. Oh, I got a pipe. That's not what I wanted. Okay, I need a conveyor up, not a pipe. Gotta pay attention to what we're doing here. Wasting money that we don't have. All right. There we go. All right, sell point. We'll go free build. We'll just go right there. And then from here, we don't want our plant too long in the beginning. I mean, we want to keep it simple. So we're just going to go ahead and get a storage. I'm going to place a storage right on the end of that trommel there. And yeah, let's start digging here. Let's put our dozer or our loader down and get to go. One thing about these loaders, if you go to the store here, you type in GPS, buy that, you go to your loader's inventory. So you got all your lights here. You take any one of these off, it doesn't matter. Under equipment, take one of the lights off. Go to your GPS, put it in that slot. And now if you see on the top there, we can see if we are level with the ground. That's one thing you want to do. You want to go to your settings, go to controls, scroll all the way down. Vehicles set 0 GPS. Okay, so I have mine to my middle mouse button. What that's gonna do, if I hit my, so let's do this. Let's get our loader level to the ground, and then we hit that 0 button. That will keep us level with the ground. So right about there looks good, and then we'll just go ahead and start digging. One thing about the different colors of the dirt, the darker dirt is just normal dirt, and the lighter dirt is pay dirt, where you're probably going to find most of your ore. You know, one thing I did not do is turn on my little plant here. So you want to go down to the bottom here, turn on your power input. Let's turn that on. Oh, well, you got to turn your generator on first. Turn your generator on. Go to your power input, turn that on. All right, so here's another thing you got to be careful of. Our solar panel here is a unit max of 700 kilowatts, but the grid load is only 325. So this solar panel can handle what we're running right now. So you kind of, if you're running a bigger plant, you're going to need more power, which we'll get into probably a later episode. And let's get back to it. Alright, let's see, we sold a bunch of dirt, I know that. Let's see if we got any ore. We actually got a bunch of it, way more than I expected. If you control click, you could just click on them, they'll go right into your inventory. We'll actually save the coal, because if you go to the home screen, go to quests, keeping the lights on is one of my favorite quests to do early on. I think it's probably one of the easiest. You'll eventually run into a lot of coal in this area, so we're gonna go ahead and confirm that. So they want us to sell 13,000 coal for $1,500 and 50,000 XP. We're gonna go ahead, go to the store, go to sell. We'll sell our silicone ore, 114 for $4,000, 63 coal for $500, diamond 3,000. We're making some 16,000 for 516 coal. We're making some decent money early on here. We'll sell that random dirt we have. 269 ruby for 9,000, so that's pretty decent money early on here. We'll keep this pipe. We might need that later for any water pumps we might need. So we're back up to $255,000 already. We didn't take any loans out, and we have a pretty decent plant setup going here with the loader. And so this is pretty much, in my opinion, this is the ideal start to the game. You don't have to take loans out. You don't have to bleed into your profits. So I think this is probably a good spot to end this episode. We will probably keep going, and we'll see what we're going to do with this area and this series. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.